to you about the building behind us. And I want to talk to you about the circumstances that bring us here tonight. When Hamas cross the border into Israel and go door to door, slaughtering civilians, there is a name for that. When Hamas cross the border into Israel and they take people hostage, like 9-month-old Kfir, babies, Holocaust survivors, anybody that they could lay their hands on, those usually too weak to run. There is a name for that. How many Jews, how many dead Israelis does it take before the BBC can find the courage to call terror by its name? We have just watched the King Charles, find the courage to call Hamas terrorists. It's not a big job, it's not difficult. These people are terrorists. So shame the BBC.
Terrorists! 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 Terrorists!
We're here today to make sure that BBC hears our voices. It's totally wrong to call Hamas militias when they're in fact a terror group. They're being prescribed as an organized, internationally organized terror group. What has happened is a pure terror attack upon innocent civilians, and those things must be addressed, because what then happens has a knock-on effect. People watch media, people trust the media, and with that comes no responsibility. And right now I feel, and we actually feel, and anyone in Jewish community, that BBC is acting well out of the mark. When 9/11 happened, they didn't struggle to call this a terror attack. When Manchester Arena happened, they didn't struggle to call this a terror attack. But because it happened in Israel, because it affected us Jews, we don't count. And this is so totally wrong. That's fundamentally wrong on every single level. It's for us, we are granddaughters of Holocaust survivors. We're Jewish, want to be proud, want to be safe. If we can't feel safe, back home, in our ancestral home, and here, where can we feel safe,
And these terrorist supporters feel emboldened by the fact that the BBC are not calling Hamas terrorists. They're emboldened to attack Jews on the street, to start on us. We as Jewish women have to tuck away our Stars of David, whatever, our symbol of Israel. We have to tuck that away because of the radical anti-Semitism on the streets.
And our government, where are you to allow people to come out and wave flags that are strongly associated to a terror organization? Apology isn't enough. We don't want your apology. We want an action. And also action with respect to BBC. BBC must be under investigation.
They have to release their own,
code of conduct. It's just wrong. We cannot go on like that. It's 21st century, and it's about time to set the record straight.